hearty good morning to one and all present, respected judges, dear participants and parents. Today the topic I'd like to throw light upon is the importance of infrastructure and the role it undeniably plays in economic growth and development. For a moment, just reimagine how life is organized on Earth. Think of the planet as a human body we inhabit. The skeleton is the transportation system of roads and railways, bridges and tunnels, air and seaports that enable our mobility across the continents. The vascular system that powers the body are the gas and oil pipelines, electricity grids that distribute energy, and the nervous system of communications are the internet cables, data channels, and cellular networks that allow us to share information. This ever-expanding infrastructural matrix is what enables the world to sustain. Now, simply put, infrastructure refers to the fundamental facilities and systems serving a country, a city, or an area that are necessary for its economy to function. It is a well-admitted fact, as we all know, that the level of economic development in any country directly depends on the level of infrastructure. The prosperity and success of various societies throughout history have depended on their infrastructure ability. Infrastructure and growth are closely connected. Now let me throw light on several points to establish this link. Transportation, an integral component of infrastructure, is the backbone of any economy and one without which trade and commerce is simply not possible. It facilitates optimum utilization of resources, integrates the manufacturing and agricultural sectors, and increases our accessibility to health and education facilities. Further, it increases social mobility, leading to a manpower shift from the rural to the urban areas and a resultant improvement in lifestyle, productivity, and an overall increase in demand and supply. This, in turn, helps to reduce poverty. Now, having touched upon transportation, let me quote a few marvelous examples around the world. The Hong Kong-Macau Bridge, a major sea-crossing bridge, plans to connect 3 major Chinese cities in the country's quest to bring 42 million people together. The Panama Canal, connecting the Atlantic and the Pacific Oceans, has dramatically reduced travel time for ships, and in that process, increased efficiency of trade and commerce. Or let's cast a look at India's own Kashmir-Ladakh highway, which is one of the highest motorable roads in the world. Social infrastructure includes sanitation, sewage disposal, and access to health and educational facilities, all of which have a direct impact on the quality of life. For instance, in the drought-prone regions of Maharashtra, improvements in the level of water supply alone have reduced child mortality by up to 7%. Similarly, uninterrupted power supply and abundant energy resources are necessary to fuel the growth and development of economies. Nowadays, in the wake of global warming and fossil fuel depletion, there is heightened focus on clean and renewable sources of energy. Adhering to this concept, the Indian government launched the Akal Tara Mega Power, a major government initiative that will provide 3,360 megawatt of power to the state of Chhattisgarh, and in that process, create nearly 2 lakh jobs. The IT and telecommunication aspects of infrastructure have transformed the world and the way we do business. Whether it's e-commerce, internet banking, or of course, advertising on social media, they all have cut across boundaries and have been a fast foot forward in economic growth and development. Now, having stressed so much on the importance of infrastructure, I'd also like to draw your attention to the current caveats faced in this sector, such as affordability, private sector participation, and environmental sustainability. It will be important to tackle these challenges to build a robust infrastructure. To conclude, I'd simply like to put it this way. You cannot expect a first-class economy to thrive on an insubstantial infrastructure. Infrastructure is our future, and we cannot afford not to invest in it. Thank you.